What is up, you clowns? We're back with another episode of the This Is All That Matters podcast. I am your host. The marathon continues, and I am joined by a very special guest. It's a little sad. It's happy and sad. This man has an all-time record of 112 wins and 83 losses. He is leading the league with an all-time points per game of 144.23. And don't be surprised, he also has the most points over that time period, 28,000 points, a playoff record of 13-8, and he's got 4 championships. Welcoming Michael Willis to the podcast. How's it going, bud?
It's going pretty well, man. How are you?
Well, I'm a little sad, I have to say. I heard some news. And I thought we would have you on the pod to hash it out, man. What's up? You got some news for everybody?
I do. Well, first of all, I can't believe I'm on the pod. It's a very strange feeling. I also listened to you and Mikey and you and Fish and whoever that other person was on the last pod at 1.8 speed. So it's very strange listening to your voice at normal speed. I feel like I'm listening to NPR or something in someone else's car, but it's only fitting. So people are probably wondering why I'm here. Well, I was pretty much 95% sure I was going to tell you guys at the draft that I was going to be retiring. However, after all the texts going back about starting the draft on Saturday or doing the draft on Saturday of that weekend instead of Friday, I looked at my calendar and was talking with Jenna about the rest of the summer. And I was like, oh, shit. I had pickup for Liv the same day as our draft, and our invite never made it to my new phone, et cetera, et cetera. And felt like the universe was pointing me towards retiring now. So this is my official announcement. I am retiring from fantasy football, from This Is All That Matters. So clearly there are other things that matter for me outside of this. However, since joining you guys in 2013, our first draft together was at Manny's, RIP. We did all you can eat and drink, I think probably Bud Lights and wings for like $40-$50. And you guys were yelling at me when we started because I was negotiating with Jenna what we were going to put down on our condo. And I was like, fuck you guys, I'm going to be in this league forever and I'm going to live up here forever. So obviously both things are not true. And I drafted Tom Brady for his like worst year ever. Like that was the year he sucked and I dropped him and then he went on a run, right? So those are my first memories of you all. So yeah, it's very bittersweet. I spoke with a couple of you this morning. I have time to call everyone because we're picking up Liv from a different camp today, but that's why we're here.
Man, it is really a bummer. I can't believe you would step away. You've been so dominant. I can't for the life of me can't imagine it. But maybe you could walk us through it. I know you got some other pieces of departure notes for us too. So have at it, man.
Yeah. So just it's a work life thing. I mean, on top of my work travel and work, I just became too important at work, unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess. And then, for those of you that know my wife well, she plans every fucking minute of my life. Like we're literally booking October right now in case anyone wants to come over. So the thought of adding anything else, and I've also told many of you, I intended to quit many times, and I know I'm an emotional wreck, but it just felt like it was the right thing to do. I thought of adding anything else, like getting ready for fantasy has been daunting on me. So I felt like it was the right thing. Like the world felt like it was time for me. So clearly, success, and I wouldn't consider myself successful because I didn't win it all last year, right? You can only one person can win.
That's it.
Yeah. So, I do have some like very short notes. I have just the first thing that came to my mind from all of you in reverse order from when I remember meeting you. So if you think that you met me before this, I apologize. But so starting with Sam, Sam, I was always terrified to draft near you because you are crazy fucking erratic with your drafting. I mean, last year was the most erratic I'd ever seen. So you terrified me. Everyone else I could kind of figure out, within the standard deviation, sometimes too, what they were going to do, but you were impossible to figure out. And I'll say that at
Shout out
last
to
year's,
Sam. Shout out to Sam, man. Part of that Knicks traveling cohort,
right?
man. What
Dude,
a
those
G.
pictures. I know. I'm really impressed by you. I didn't even know you're that big of a Knicks fan until this year. So you're either bandwagon or you really are a huge fan. Congratulations. And I loved we got to know each other better last year's draft. So, I won't be on the chat anymore, but it'd be great to continue to get beers from you. And when we reinstitute Charlie Day, I hope A, I'll still be invited, and B, that
Coming back.
you'll be there instead of other people. Sean, first thing that came to my mind is, do you even like me? I I can't tell if you love me, if you hate me, if I'm somewhere in between. I mean, we used to have coffees together in Stanford. I'm pretty sure you like me, but that was the first thing that came into mind. As everyone says in this pod all the time, you're a handsome beast. And there's a chance I'll see you again, but it's not guaranteed. Fish.
When I see you again. Sorry.
Fish.
Yeah, go ahead.
We went from you bossing me around on the b-ball court, telling me to post up and set screens, to, and sorry to say this, Charlie, you are the best person to sleep with. I mean, sorry, next to. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, he's a fantastic co-bed host. You're the best. Your pods are
He's a little
incredible.
smelly. He's a little
No,
smelly.
he doesn't smell. Also,
He doesn't
trust me.
smell.
No, we've slept together multiple times. I mean, one time at your bachelor party, I thought I was going to die. So, anyways,
Right.
thank you for that, Fish. And it's a pure joy listening to your pods, even the one that random person's pod I picked up the other day.
Ooh, we
Josh,
got a
man-
heater. We got a heater coming too. Got an instant classic coming. Sorry, little shameless plugging there. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Josh, man, I feel like we started to get closer at our sushi lunches that Mikey would join sometime. We rock the fancy suits. You and I and our love for martinis. You never tell me when you're in Boston. It's okay. I don't take it personally at all. I'm not that type of guy, but maybe just do one time because I think you come here monthly. I do happen to tell you every time I'm in New York, but stay handsome, dude.
Yeah, you
Keep me
don't take that
questioning where
personal
you're
at all.
Ben, obviously the first thing that came to me in my head was get luckier. You screaming at people on the basketball floor, and I fucking hated it at first, but obviously over time grew to love it. I think it was at Charlie's batch party, which I keep mentioning, is when you and I decided to get emo with each other and tell each other that we liked each other. Charlie can confirm this, but I think I have more championships since we've been in league together, but I'll never be able to catch you. It's probably my biggest regret of leaving that and trading you fucking JSN for 0.5 points by Romeo Dobbs that week. So you're welcome and fuck off. Brian, get piped in our workouts together. I mean, dude, you are a absolute savage machine. I hated playing basketball against you because you're just on my hip like a soccer player the whole time. And our core workouts, you're the first person that did core workouts, and now I've got like a local crew that I do workouts with 3 times a week. So you're really probably the first one I did that with. So thank you, man, for being you, and I appreciate you. Mike, our nights together at 5 Milestone are the first thing that came to my head, including the Alshon Jeffrey garbage time touchdown to win it all for me. So thank you for always being there for me late night at bars, being the only person that would consistently come out with you. Mikey, sorry for mentioning that. You probably knew it was going to come up. But Mike, you're always down to hang out. Even if you tell me you're going to be somewhere in 5 minutes and it takes 3.5 hours, you do show up eventually. So I appreciate you, buddy.
You're trying to record this podcast in 1.8 speed, man. I think you should relax, dog. It's all right. It's not going anywhere, man. You got the floor.
That's how I talk. That's how I talk. I don't know. And then Mikey. So speaking of Charlie's bachelor yet again, I rolled the shit out of I thought I tore my ACL, not roll my ankle. And you were very amped up the night before and thought you were going to die. And we chatted a little bit there, but I felt like obviously we weren't quite where we'd get to eventually. It took me walking Izzy and you being walking Lola around the Upper East Side, our fantasy chats, infrequently to the point where we got to catching up every single Monday, just recapping things. I probably learned more about fantasy from you than I did from any podcast. So I have to mention to you that I appreciate that. And now we have dinners together where we barely invite anybody. So the rest of the squad can thank you for that. And you can keep giving them backhanded invites on my behalf. So thank you.
Yes, backhand. Yep.
And then Charles, the reason why I'm even here.
Mm.
You've given me, since the day I met you, amazing friendship. You've talked me, Charlie's talked me off the ledge many times, guys. I mean, I used, you probably won't be surprised when I did some really stupid shit in college. And this guy, he was always there for me, man. When
Ah,
he had the fro, I thought he looked like Warren Sapp. I think, were you wearing a Warren Sapp jersey when I met you? It was something like that.
I
Um,
definitely had a jersey on, some
yeah,
sort of
yeah,
jersey. Sure.
jersey in the gazebo and back. But the best thing you could have ever given me was Kamara Christmas. So, I will thank you forever and always for that. It was an amazing
Ah,
day, but looking back on it, I was sitting there, it was Christmas. I was putting together a bike for Liv. My father-in-law and Jenna were eating Chinese food like good Jews. And they just had no idea what was going on. I'm just sitting there inside enjoying it, going crazy, and they're just looking at me like I'm crazy. So if that's not fantasy in a nutshell, I don't know what else is. So sorry for
wow.
talking too fast, but that's what I had to say.
That's incredible, man. You were prepared. You're more prepared than the other person I bring on this is all that matters podcast. That's for sure.
I mean,
Uh,
I only had to do it once, so there you go. Maybe you guys will have me back in. I'm still going to do daily fantasy. I'm retired from league, so I'm not joining another league, guys. I'd already quit my local town league because they're a bunch of idiots. But I will wholeheartedly miss you all at the draft and going forward. But you will just know that I will hit up this text chain. I'm sure you're going to have to start a new one without me and tell you all when I'm in New York every single time. And you're all welcome in Boston at my house anytime too.
Shout out to you, man. You've been such an incredible part of the league. Voted in back in the day, and you really held your own. I have to say, I'm a little worried. I think the wheeling and dealing is going to plummet without you. I don't know if the league will be as fun, man. There won't be as many trades, that's for sure.
Well, no one will trade anymore with me because of you. So
Maybe
there's been a lot.
that's the real reason, because you realize that the well is dry and there's no longer.
Yeah, I feel like I'm leaving my team in good shape for the next person. The squad is good. The dynasty can hopefully continue through somebody else. I don't know if they'll change their names as erratically as I do, but they're in good shape. Whoever's going to take over.
Well, there won't be as many emojis in it, that's for sure. Uh, Shout out to the Eggplant King.
Oh, baby.
Yo, man. But yeah, we love you. We thank you all of your contributions, all the drinks you made at the draft, all of the planning, all of the effort you put in, and it's really been great. And it's really sad to see you go. I have to say.
Thanks, man. I'm also sad too. I know I said I'm okay earlier, but it's this is not an easy decision. I love you all, and I will really miss you in a couple weeks. I'll have so much FOMO. Don't send me any pictures.
No pictures. No pictures. I promise. I'm not taking any pictures there. That's for sure. That should be like a no pictures.
One picture, one group picture. That's it, right?
Yeah. No, for sure. No, absolutely. All right, man. Well,
all right.
Off.
Signing off.
Love you.
Eggplant it up.
All right, bro.
Peace, brother. Thank you.